Okay. I have seen the animated shows of Reboot on Cartoon Network in the past. And I don't know how old I was back in those days, but I think I was in my 20s or my 30s. I'm not sure. But I will say that movie Reboot was really damn good. I've seen every episode. And this episode, this on this show that I'm about to talk about, well, let's get to that, shall we? The sound to the sound of the ground, the brother of the ground, the heroes of the ground, material to the field, the stories are told, the story of the ground, the brother of the western. Tell me who's the greatest, but once did you turn the tables? Ho, ho, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemies. Hey, sad, the little disease. Everybody wants to be my enemies. Hey, swear, it'll never be the same. My enemies, hey, swear, I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to another review. That's right, of Arcane. Le- 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 uh, legions, legions and legends, or whatever the hell they call it. This one is going to be a little shorter review. Okay, I have seen all of season 1 of Arcane, and I want to tell y'all something. It reminds me so much of that cartoon series called Reboot. Have you seen Reboot, a show called Reboot? You know exactly what I'm talking about. This show has a lot of twists, turns, and it has a lot of dark shit into it. But I will say, though, it is one of the best animated shows I have ever seen. The blonde, blue-headed little girl goes from a nice, cute little girl to a angry bitch, a a monster. She reminds me of Holly Gwynn. Okay, she reminds me of Holly Gwynn, and it is one of the best animated shows that you have ever had on Netflix. Okay? If you have not seen Arkin, you need to watch. You need to go you need to go on Netflix and watch it. It is one of the best ones. I even gave it a thumbs up, and I can't explain it, but it's really good. And I can't wait for season 2 to come out because because after what happened at the end of season 2, after what happened on season 1, it's getting really good, and I'm liking where they're going with it. Okay, I really do. So overall, like I said, it's a short review for this. I'm gonna give this Arkin show, animated show series, 2 thumbs up. 5 stars, and a grand solid 10 out of 10. This is one of the best animated shows I have ever seen on Netflix. And if you have Netflix, I would strongly recommend watching from the first episode to the last episode. It is that good. It is that entertaining. It will keep you on your toes. It will make you want. It will make you not want to shut it off. It makes you want to keep watching, until you get to the end of it and be like, "Oh man, I cannot wait till season 2 comes out." Man, this is so damn good. It is that good. That's how it makes you feel. It is that damn good. The way they did this animated show, I love it. And they made this redheaded girl look like a lesbian. They made her look like a lesbian, but the thing is that she doesn't have sex with another woman. She doesn't kiss the other woman. Okay, they're just friends. Okay, they're friends. She helps her and helps her out. And help each other out. And the redheaded girl and the blue headed girl, they're supposed to be sisters, but if you've seen the beginning of it, um, the little girl, the little sister goes off and kills a lot, blows a lot of people up, and and she goes off and says, "Oh, that's cool. Did you see that? Did you see that?" And she's like, "What? You did this?" She can't. She didn't mean to. You could tell it was an accident. She used too much of that blue. The looks like a blue pearl thing, pearl thing, pure thing. I can't pronounce it, but they look like little blue balls. And she puts it in that thing, that little doll, and it goes. And every time it claps, it blows everything up. It just keeps blowing everything up, and it killed all of all of them, even including their dad. Their dad, aka and he died. He dies as well. And she didn't. And she wouldn't. And here's the thing: she didn't mean to. She goes up and sits there and says, "They was right. You are a jinx, and you this, that," and all of a sudden she goes off and gets on her hands and knees, starts crying, and begs her sister not to leave her. She walks away. She walks away and leaves her sister there, and then all of a sudden the evil guy, who starts this whole shit from the very beginning, comes to her and sits there and says that, and she's supposed to go over there and save her, save her sister, but the cop goes off and grabs her and like this here and puts her to sleep, and he tells her, "Don't no, you can't go out there, you can't go over there. If he sees you, he'll kill you too." And he knocks her out and throws her in prison. So she goes to prison for so many years. And she goes off and she gives him a hug, and he said, what about your sister? Where's your sister? And she says, "I don't have a sister." And then therefore all of a sudden for so many years he raises her up like that's she's his that's his daughter. He raises her up like that's his daughter. And that's when all hell breaks loose, and that's when she becomes an evil person, and it gets even worse. And she sits there and told before when you think it was over, she sits there and says, "I lost you," and she Powder, "I lost you before. I'm not losing you again." And then all of a sudden these people comes in with he look like Green Goblin mask, you know, and with with uh with surfboards flying all over the place, like Back to the Future, you know, going flying around, you know, beating and they get into a fight and everything. She goes on, starts shooting the hands, starts shooting like Arnold Arnold, you know, sitting there going like this, shooting all over the place, you know, knocks her out, you know, and then all of a sudden they knock the redheaded girl out, and then all of a sudden it looked like they're about to kill her, you know, and he says, "No, take her with us." And all of a sudden she sees it, she says, "No!" The blonde headed girl runs right towards him, you know, and then all of a sudden black smoke goes all over the place. When it clears up, they're gone. And she's like, "Ah!" You know, and that's when it ends, and you're like, okay, so season 2 is gonna be coming up. Found out it's not season 2. They continue it with 3 more episodes, and that's where the final episode is where she becomes pure evil. She becomes a monster. She takes a rocket, looks like a shark rocket, shoots it, and she pulls the trigger, charges it, and then boom! It looked like she blew herself up along with all the others. But a rocket goes flying over there to the counselors, to the building counselors, you know, and then all of a sudden it has the music playing, and it goes right straight to the building, and then it ends right there. Let you know, she just blew them all the hell. She just blew the whole building up and kill all the innocent people. And I'm like, oh damn, it just went from dark to completely dark. Holy shit. This show is the best animated show. Arcane is the best animated show of in a long time. I'm definitely giving it 10 out of 10. And I would recommend anybody watching it. And when season 2 comes out, I'm definitely watching it. It is very good, and I cannot wait to watch more of it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on some new gameplay coming soon. Dragon Souls signing out.